What's going on YouTube? It's your boy ShinFolk here, back with another video. This time we're going to talk about the end of season 1 with stevefox. And I want to tell you right now that I really enjoyed season 1 of stevefox. If you guys keep it with me, I won countless online tournaments. I also won the biggest online tournament with $3,000 prize. And I took it home with stevefox. So without the ups and downs, so you gotta say that this has been a fun ride with season 1 with stevefox. And I'm gonna go over the comparisons, what I like about what I don't like, the changes, the buffs, and we'll talk about the future of stevefox also. Stay tight, get to the video. Now I want to cover a lot of Steve's strengths. It's part of the reason why I'm able to win as much as I do win, or place top 3 in a lot of times I enter, because Steve's offense is really good. A lot of you guys don't really abuse it as much as you need to, but I be seeing you guys like taking your foot off the gas. You know, my defense is only like a 49. I know it's kind of low, but my wins, you know, you can't argue with the wins. Winning, the only thing that matters, right? But let me show you some of his strengths. Of course, his rocket launcher is running 2. And of course, in neutral, to cover your neutral, a lot of people don't got neutral. I know a lot of my friends don't got neutral. My Steve friends don't got neutral. But Avatar's 2 causes a lot of neutral, and you guys can start using it. His strengths are really good because Steve can kind of play for you if you know what you're doing. It's not easy to palette Steve, but once you get it down pat, it's smooth sailing. I know some of the strengths is learning his counters. Down 2-1, hold back, hold down back, down 2-1, hold down back, get the counsel, block, down for 2, same notation, hold back, hold down back, and block once you execute the counsel. But like I said, learning Steve is very good if you get all the mechanics down. Those are some of his very good strengths. One of his very good strengths that carried me a long way is after his power dunk, the heat engager. I love going for the rocket launcher. Now these are one of the habits that I see a lot of you Steve players don't do a lot. You guys don't take advantage of his heat engager. I highly recommend you go for the rocket launcher or the stomp or something like, you know, it's 50. Try to get him in a good 50-50. You don't have to always be safe. Try to take a risk. Like I said, my win rate on tournaments is very high because I take a risk. You're either gonna lose or you're gonna win, but you don't want to give your opponent a chance to, you know, return the attack and it's taking 8, and the damage is very high. Your opponent could return the attack with a launcher and take 8% of your life. So my goal is to try to get him up out of there as quick as possible. And some more Steve's strengths is his combo damage. You gotta remember, you guys gotta execute your combos with you guys gotta learn that most of you guys are doing you know, kind of what you want, which is fine, but you gotta try to get everything out of stevefox. Some of his other strengths, I know you guys, some people got a lot of moves, and but Steve got some really good moves, and he's ShinFolk tracks a lot. Doing the Sonic Fang into the holding 4 out the heat is very good, even on block or offense. I mean, or not, or hit. Once you get this out after the hit, then on block. I really like doing this. One of his strengths. After this, they tech roll, they block. Cause after the combo, they'd be almost dead. My trick is let them tech roll, hit them with the Sonic Fang on wake up, but they can't rage art, you know, on wake up, and you guys hit them rage arts. Sonic Fang, they block, it takes a massive chip damage and gets the game, low or mid. Those one of his strong strengths, in my opinion, round closing. One of his strengths is the safe low, of course. And of course, Yeah, the safe low and also the safe low also tracks very good. But yeah, also in heat, other than just using Sonic Fan, you got Avatar's 2, Rocket Launcher. The running 2 is okay, but people don't really use that to combo extend. All these are pretty much good options. Most people got these options on. If they don't go into the extender, it's safe. For example, Eddie, his stance, I think it's 3+4, I believe. The one when he goes to the heat engager. If he doesn't go into the heat engager, he gets punished. Steve, on the other hand, these moves are safe. Safe, safe, safe. And all of them are launchers. So you guys get what I'm saying? So his strengths in heat is very good because none of them are safe. You don't have to commit. You always throw them out there. So of course if you hit, combo everybody needs to learn. Even Newman CH displayed that he's keeping up. I don't want to say Newman CH copied out for us, but I do want to say that he was not doing that combo at first. But now he's doing that combo, and it carried Newman CH to top 8 at the Tekken World Finals. Now some of Steve's weaknesses I don't like about Steve is he is kind of leaner. So at high level play, some of my opponents be stiffing me a lot. And they're gonna have to force you to do moves like up back 2 and maybe some down 2-1s, but then they're gonna start sidestep ducking. Sidestep ducking or sidestep parry really kill Steve Fox. The people that utilize that, like Azim and some of my opponents that utilize it, it makes me have to turtle up and start playing small Tekken. Now when someone start making you play small Tekken, that means that they know how to fight your character. That is the meaning of small Tekken, in my opinion. That you can't go all out. You have to condition yourself to playing at the minimum if possible. Stop making me doing some down 4-1s, down 4-1-2, jabs, single jabs. Sometimes I do single down 2s because they be having your character figured out. Like I said, Steve Rocket Launcher, his power dunk is extremely linear. And I do want a slight buff on it. I don't want a major buff. I don't want Steve broken, but I just want a slight buff on that. And some of his weaknesses is his combo enders. His combo enders, you guys know about the combo ender right here. Sometimes this right here, they will continue to slide off the wall, and that messes up the whole motion of the round because they tech roll early, you still doing your machine gun punch, and they're back on the offense. So I would love for them to fix that. Okay, now on to the next. Now Steve compared to top tiers. Now in my opinion, I think Steve is relatively high if you play him a certain way. But let's talk regular, like common top tiers. Steve compared to drag, oppressive offense, jab, plus frames on jab, G-clef cannons, safe startups, the running 2s. Like Steve don't got stuff like that. Fang waves, especially the best character of the game. Yoshimitsu, the unblockables, the guaranteed damage in Okies. That's unheard of until we had to put it on blast in Tekken 7. Brian Fury, definitely one of the S tiers that people are now recognizing, but we've been on this. Me and G6, of course, we already knew this character is one of the top 2 or top 3 dogs of the game. Tunt jet up. Now you don't have to do tunt jet upper no more. You do tunt into anything, and some of his moves you don't even see his famous move no more, like orbital, because he got so much other stuff now. He's very oppressive. It's already, these are 4 characters already better than Steve. Of course, you got his mom Nina. They nerfed her a couple of times, still top of the game. Martial law, mix-up game is through the roof. But I do think Steve Fox, at a level of play, I do believe that he can keep up with the top tiers. But I think he's top tier myself. I think Steve is top tier now with the season 1 buffs he got with the Lionheart 1+2, breaking armor, Sonic Fame reaching further, upward 2. A lot of people don't use that a lot. 042 reaching for good range. The full crouch 2 from 18 to 16. You guys see me, I use it from flicker stands now. So I do use the Rising launcher from flicker. Yeah, from flicker stands, and I actually get my whip punishes because it's 16 frames. Now when it was 18 frames, those 2 frames, you know, they'll block it. Now I kind of get I made like an 80% hit rate whenever I see a whiff. You got the Claudios of the game. Of course, you got the, again, TWT champion character that, like, it was a lot of bears at that tournament. People know they know what they're doing. Trust me, they know what cheap is. You got Jen. Yeah, so on paper, I can point out 10 characters that's on paper that pick up and go better than Steve. We're already at this 8 already. And I can name 2 more quickly. Shaheen and King. Automatically already better than Steve, just on a pick up and go basis. Like, you gotta do so much with Steve to make him top tier, but these other characters, you really, all 10 I just named, you don't have to do too much of nothing. Sorry to say that, y'all. I hope you guys don't feel some type of way about that, but you really don't. But this how I feel about the top tiers compared to Steve Fox. On to the next. Now I want to talk about since we're going on to season 2, I do want to remind for you new guys, and all you guys are new. I love all you guys. How Steve used to be in Tekken 7. And Steve in Tekken 7, I used to love a down 4-2 the Shira. Come on, you guys seen it? It was very difficult, but basically he'll fall like that. You'll hit that command right there. They'll pop up a little bit. Then you hit the Shira, the flicker, quick cancel down back right rising 1. And then float up combo. That carried Steve a long way. And I missed it. It came from down 4-2. Counter hit. Then you go to the Shira and you pick up. I missed that. I also missed now this is Shin Blade special. I know this is very, I love the 4-1-2 and of course the 3-1-2, but man, in Tekken 7, this was right here was a counter hit launcher. Basically did this into an uppercut. It was basically this shoulder with this shoulder into this right here. And it was a launcher, and that was a specialty at it. I used to specialize at hitting it. People used to hate me for it. They used to clown me for it, but hey, it worked. I used to always fish for the counter hit on the shoulder. It was hit confirmable. So once you saw the hit on counter hit, you'll go for the launcher. And I was almost the only Steve doing it. It was just so good. But it was like -13, I believe, or on block. But like I said, it's a hit confirmable. You had to really see for it. But now you got like a guaranteed hit, 30 damage. That's some really good damage. It ends rounds, especially in rage. It almost ends. It helped me win a lot of rounds. So I can't say I don't like this. I actually love it. It makes up for a lot of other things. So if I had to choose which one to have, it's pretty hard to say, because I didn't win that much in Tekken 7, but I wasn't also playing as much. I won some tournaments, but I have won. You gotta go look at my record in this game. I won like clearly over 20 tournaments this year, and especially again the biggest tournament of the year, like in the world, I believe. That much money, I don't think no tournament, not even TNS. TNS you get 4,000. No, you get $400 for first place. I got $2,000 for first place in this tournament. So it was a big difference. Steve carried us a long way. So my educated decision, if I had to make a choice to give us the launcher or this move, I would give us this move for her. The reason that's so, because when they block it, you go for the cancel mid launcher, safe, -8. So I like the options they gave you as well. Even for the 3-1-2, you can do the same thing. So I love it. You have more faces to it. Up back 2-2, up back 2-1-2. I'm sorry. Safe mid launcher. So I do love that. Back 2 is now -13 in this game. But back 2 was a -14 in Tekken 7. But back 2 was a launcher. After that, they used to fall forward. So he used to pop you up on the ground though. Let me see. Okay. There you go. That was my combo on Tekken 7, but it was after this. You didn't go up, you stayed grounded, but you fell forward, and I got that combo, that 4-2-1 combo in Tekken 7. But if it got blocked, it was -14. King usually back 2-1 me. You know, I play against the King, Lamajin a lot. He used to back 2-1 me for going for back 2 attempts. Now it's only 13. Not too many people got 13 frame punches, but a lot of people got 14 framers, and it hurt a lot. But I like this a little bit more because after back 2, you still get some good stuff. Especially there's a wall behind them, and you almost always at the wall in this game. So the back 2 until it's a little bit difficult, but it's not that difficult to the peekaboo 4 1+2. Or you want to keep it simple? That's something fine. He engaged. Good amount of life. To compare which one you want. For this game, I believe this back 2 is better. So Tekken 8 wins again. I believe this back 2 is better because, like I said, that walls. Look at that damage. Now, and there was the damage for the back 2 combo, by the way, in Tekken 7. It was like 56, 58 for the whole combo. And now you get this in a potential wall stick. So that wins again. Now the major difference, the stomp. Now, this is where it gets real tricky. Now I'm not gonna lie, Tekken 7 stomp wins by a mile because sometimes by the wall, if you got a stomp, you can get a combo. You can pick them up with like down 1 while standing 1 and do a combo. So now, this knock down no more, 20 damage. You're risking your life, literally. That's why I go for single stomps. I'm saying that Nunciation Hero was also going for single stomps in that video I just covered. Single stomps are nice, but now that stomps going to Lionheart, it's pretty good. Got your mix up from 1 1+2 or 2. But you can also cancel by holding back. Sometimes I love doing this against my online opponents, but it's a blender. But I would never do that in a tournament match. You know what I mean? Because it's too risky. You're putting your life on the line doing this blender. But you could actually mix it up pretty good. Maybe this is a safe option, going for 2 of them and then doing a rocket, maybe. But compared to the Tekken 8, Tekken 7 wins because it's knocked down, free hit, and if you're on the wall combo. Now Tekken 8 and Tekken 7, Sun and Fang, Tekken 7 wins this again. Sun and Fang used to wall stick in Tekken 7. Now I don't think it would have been cheap in this game. I think it would have been just fine because there's a lot of characters we see. Claudio with the the down 4-3-2 or down 4-3-1 that makes you hit confirm wall sticks from here downtown. So I don't think this would have been too far-fetched to still give us our wall stick. So basically what I'm gonna start doing for the substitute. So Tekken 7 wins the Southern Fang, of course, but we got a new tech now, y'all. I believe I covered this, but it's the Peekaboo 4-2 wall sticks, as you can see. Not as good as Sonic Fang, but you see it wall sticks, right? Now, yeah, just stay in stance. Hope to. Now, on block, they might not try to punch because it's a follow-up. It's a slow follow-up. They can't interrupt with jabs if they don't match up, but doing it alone, jabs will miss if you're not going for the follow-up. So very good move to use. Yeah, but overall, I believe that Tekken 8, Steve is better than Tekken 7 because the way he's built with the of course, you got the Lionheart is the move I've been asking for. I've been asking for Lionheart since Tekken to 2009. It's almost 2025. So you newcomers are very lucky. I've been asking for this move literally, like, no, I'm not joking. I've been asking for. I used to say I want him to have an Ali shuffle. He had a ton in Tekken 6. He had this, but it looked way better than this though. It was actually the Ali shuffle. He'll back up and then he'll do a real fast footwork. Then he'll bounce back into position. This is fine. This is still nice, but the Ali shuffle was like a little bit more more flashier. This is very flashy too. But I'm trying to say the Ollie Shuffle and Tekken 6 that they gave him with the, he had to put on big gloves, I believe, or it was a hairstyle. But he had the Ollie Shuffle, but it was just a taunt. It wasn't a move. He was just taunt. I was like, oh my god, I wish I had it as a stance, and never got it. And tag 2, Tekken 7. Now we're here, almost 15 years later. I finally get the move I want. Lionheart. My Kempo stance, my what's the king move called? Jaguar step. I got I got Lionheart is better than both Kempo and Jaguar. This move this is why I win all my tournaments, y'all. So like I said, the comparison is far. This is the best Steve, I believe, of all time. Feature improvements of the game. The feature improvements I want and the bugs fixed. I would love for them to fix. Of course, you guys know the famous avatar spin against the wall when he goes the wrong way a lot. Please fix that. You have to fix that. You'll do avatars too, and Steve will go the other way. You have to fix that, Namco. And of course, this a lot. I won't get it right here, but use it right there. Use it right there in a combo, like they will usually miss. They gotta fix that. They need to make it hit just like that at all times. Sometimes you gotta see me do 3-1-1. They will literally go flying out the wall. And also, last but not least, they have to fix. I think I already explained it before. This right here. It needs to always do that at all times. Sideways, upside down, it don't matter. All the machine gun punches need to connect. Improvements, I would love for them to add a little bit of tracking the down forward too. Still don't need much, so I'm not gonna ask for much. Rocket tracks pretty good. Everything is steppable, but it tracks pretty good for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If my opponent steps it, I give props to my opponent for stepping. I'm not like everybody else. I don't be like, oh, they can step it. No, if they stepped that move, they did a damn good job. This move tracks pretty good. If they stepped it, there was a potential to try to step it. It is a 3D game. I believe more moves should be steppable if you actually like step it. You know what I mean? So I don't like people like you know, some people want more tracking because people are eventually stepping it. So what you want to play? Go play Street Fighter. You don't want to side stepping your moves, go play Street Fighter. But I do reward it. But I do want, now this move right here, if you poop, you side step. You know what I'm saying? Like, people mistakenly side step this. Add more tracking to my down forward too. Like I said, I would love Sunny Fang to wall stick again. I want more combos, like dealing with more moves with Steve Fox. Kind of getting tired of down for 1-2-1 route. I know you can mix it up a lot. You can do up back 2, back 1-2, but they're like weaker extensions. I want to be able to do what most characters are. Most of the high tier characters are doing. They can mix up their combos, right? Basically, but Steve can too. But I want them to find a way to put more in the combos. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I want this in the combo. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to be able to launch in and do that, make you spin. Something interesting. Just a wishful thinking, but it's pretty much it. Last but not least, I'm sorry. Namco, we need this to do something on counter hit. Close Tekken forward 2. Counter hit +2, regular hit +2. There's not a move in the game that has those properties on counter hit and regular hit. It's at least be +6. I want them at least to, I don't want a combo. I mean, wishful thinking, land on your face, I get them for free. Flip your back, okay, get up. If not that cheap, if you want to stay fair, +8, you touch your toes on +8, and I can either select this, you know, I get something guaranteed, almost guaranteed, man, you gonna have to mash. But that's pretty much it on that. And that concludes our talk about season 1, Steve Fox. I had a blast. Hoping for season 2 to be another good time. But the recent performance on some of the Steve Fox players, we seen Newman CGH represented really good. Hira, of course. I believe we got some of our new upcoming Steve Foxes in the Discord actually doing good at some offline events. But most importantly, Newman CH top 8 at TWT. You cannot beat that. Your shout out to Newman CH for keeping Steve on the map. You know, representing. I highly appreciate that. Very good performance by Newman, man. Like I said, playing with Steve Fox at a high level is very hard. So I think we've seen 2 Steve Foxes at TWT. And you know, it's understandable because you want to go there with an arsenal of just, I'm gonna play Dragunov, do Dragunov stuff. If I lose, oh well. I'm gonna play Victor, do Victor stuff. Play Yoshi, do Yoshi stuff. If I lose, oh well. Steve Fox, you guys seen it, like so many rounds are dropped because you didn't cancel, because you didn't go into the stands, because you know you did the wrong input. It's easily inputting the wrong input. It's a lot to go into Steve Fox. So the people who sticks with Steve Fox, highly appreciate you. I appreciate the Metafy sessions you guys keep giving me, man. I highly appreciate you guys for sticking with this character. But yeah, man, season 1 with Steve Fox been a blast. Highly thankful for the experience, like the winnings I displayed, the entertainment I give you guys, man. Highly appreciate it, man. Well, let me guys know in the comments what you guys liked about season 1 Steve Fox. Do you guys agree with me? You disagree? It's okay to disagree with me in the comments. I will reply to you and to see what you guys think, what you like, what you don't like, what you want in the future. But hit that like button, hit that bell notification, like and subscribe. See you guys in season 2, baby. Clive, we're coming for you. I ain't gonna pull the Booker T. See you guys in season 2, baby. Peace.